so I feel like I've barely gotten a chance to check in with you guys today because my morning, on Mondays I work a little earlier, and by earlier I mean 10 a.m., but earlier than usual, so it's a little bit of a hustle for me to get to work on time, because I want to go to the gym and take a shower and prep some food, and I didn't have my meals prepped, so I had to like make breakfast and lunch and all that. But I made it to work on time and came home, and I didn't really feel like making dinner, so I just made some eggs and toast, and then I did some studying. But I wanted to check in because I'm actually very proud of myself. 2 of the goals that I had set for this month I already made today, which was 10,000 steps in a day, and I got there. And then my other was to finish 2 of these to have a total of 64 ounces of water, and I'm almost through the second one. I've got that much left, which I can finish before the end of the night, before I go to bed. I thought for a second I wasn't going to make it because I filled it up this morning, drank it mostly at the gym and before the gym and after the gym, and then I took it to work and I didn't drink any of it at work. So I came home from work and this was still full. So I started drinking it while doing some homework, and really like consciously was like, drink your water, drink your water, drink your water. So I got through most of it, and then this is like 14 ounces of water, and I can do that in like the next hour. And if I could just keep it here, just keep it close to me. The problem is that I forget about it, especially at work. I just get so into my work that I forget about my water, especially if it's not like right on my desk. So all I have to do is keep it in front of me and finish it within the next hour so that I can go to bed and enjoy the next 2 days off of work. I'm super excited. I'm going to do a lot of editing on my first vlog. That's already up by the time you watch this. And then I'm going to do a lot more homework and study for my exam. So I always talk about doing homework. So I'm actually studying to be a personal trainer. So I'm taking my NASM certification exam. I took it last year and I didn't pass, unfortunately. So I'm studying extra hard, and I honestly feel like it was a good second chance. The second time that I'm going through the book and going through all the material, I feel like I'm grasping it so much easier than the first time. Like, I feel like the first time I was really just trying to memorize things, but the second time around I'm really like understanding them. So I was bummed at first when I failed, but now that I'm actually like going through it again, I'm really getting it. I'm like, you know what, that was the universe. I wasn't ready for it, and that's totally okay. I needed to go through all the materials again, just so like when I do become a personal trainer or do something with it, then I can be more successful because I'm going to understand the concepts and not just have them memorized. So I'm kind of grateful for just having that second chance to really go through all the material and not jump into something before I'm ready. Do you guys ever set out to like be super productive and then end up on a black hole of TikTok? Because that is what happened to me today. I have the day off. Actually, I have the next 2 days off, like today and tomorrow. It's like my weekend. And I was like, all right, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to wash my hair, and I'm going to meal prep all before 2 p.m. And at 2 p.m. I'm going to start doing my homework. And it is 1:06. And I haven't worked out yet. I'm sitting at the gym, ready to go in, and there's no way I'm working out and having meal prep done by 2. And I was going to have 6 sessions for homework, but now I'm probably gonna have to have time for less because I have a lot of things to do. But yeah, I just fell into a black hole of TikTok, and that probably happens to me more than I'd like to admit. But I hope you guys can relate. Some days I'm just not as productive as others, and I used to get really upset with myself when that would happen. Now I've just kind of learned to forgive myself and move on and just make the best out of the rest of the day. I can't be 100% productive 100% of the time, and that's totally okay. If I need to have a day where I watch TikToks all morning, then I'm gonna do that. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that not perfect, do a lot of things, and I also don't do a lot of things. But when I meal prep, I will clean as I go because I absolutely hate washing dishes, and this just makes it easier. You get to the end and you don't have to like do a million dishes. So I was kind of unprepared when it came to my lunches because I ran out of my spring mix after prepping one. So I've already eaten it yesterday and then today, and I guess for today it's the one that I prepped, and then the one for tomorrow I'm already half out. So I definitely need to go buy some more of that so I can prep the rest. I was only going to prep like 3 lunches just because it's like a salad kind of lunch, and I don't want it like sitting in the fridge for forever. But I definitely wanted to prep more than just the one for today. But it's salad, it's not that hard. For dinners, right here I made 5 from one's over to the side. It's sweet potatoes, it's this bagged broccoli and cauliflower thing that I literally just threw in the pan with like onion powder, all-purpose seasoning, and pepper, and it just makes it taste wonderful. I love broccoli, you guys. I know that's not for a very popular opinion, but I love broccoli, so I make it all the time. And the only reason there's cauliflower in there because they only had the broccoli cauliflower mix at Target, so I got the mix instead of just broccoli, but it literally just doesn't take that long. And then these are Morningstar chicken strips because I'm a vegetarian, so you don't really have to cook them, and I'm still gonna warm all this up in a microwave, and they're pre-seasoned, so I don't really do anything with that either. So my lunch or my dinner prep is usually not that hard. It's usually a sweet potato, rice, pasta, some kind of carb, vegetable, and then usually some kind of substitute meat or like beans or something like that. So I keep it super simple. As you guys can see, I'm not really like following a recipe. I just kind of take different components and put them together, and I think that's like the key for me to meal prep, is just keeping it so simple, because like following a lot of recipes gets me overwhelmed and then I won't do it. Once in a while I'll make like a Instant Pot recipe from this cookbook I got for Christmas, but I'll make one recipe for the whole week. I don't prep like different things. I used to prep like 2-3 dinners and make like 2 of each of them, and it's just not worth it. And honestly, I don't mind eating the same thing every day. I really don't mind, because I like all the things that I make, I actually enjoy. Like, I love sweet potatoes, I love broccoli, and I like these chicken strips. I wouldn't make myself something that I don't like. For example, I don't make rice that often because I don't love it. Once in a while, I'll feel like eating rice, but I'm not gonna make it like every single day if I don't love it. Like, I think that's the key to like staying on top of your nutrition, is making stuff that you want to eat, because then you don't look at your meal prep and you're like, ew, I'm not eating this. If you have something that like, I literally look forward to eating this tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So I got done with my workout and I needed a couple groceries, so I did a quick Target pickup, and I actually parked like super far away just so I'd have to walk all the way to the door and all the way back to my car so I could get some of my steps in. But my workout was really good today. I did a 20-minute run, and this is the 4th run I've done in like my running plan or program, whatever you want to call it. And this is like the first time where I didn't have to stop halfway through and start walking, because the other 2 times, last week and I think the week before, I had to stop running and I had to just walk the rest of the thing, either because I got really out of breath or just didn't feel well. So that felt really good that I was able to just keep running. It wasn't very long. It was like a 20-minute run, but I feel like that is quite an accomplishment for me. You know, I was explaining last week being like post-COVID and everything, so that felt really good to do. And then I did a core workout, and now I'm gonna wash my hair. I know I said I would do it yesterday, but then yesterday I was thinking, if I'm gonna do cardio tomorrow, this hair is gonna be disgusting. So I waited doing it tomorrow, or waited yesterday to do it today. I don't know if I just made any sense. What I was trying to say is yesterday I said I was going to wash my hair, but I didn't because I knew today I would be doing cardio. So I'm going to go home, wash my hair. Then I have to go pick up like a jug of water. We have like a little water dispenser in our kitchen, but it's out of water. It takes like 4-gallon jugs. And I really like it because it has like fresh, nice, cold water ready to go. And the tap water in like our city is really gross. So we just use water out of this jug. And like I said, it's really nice and cold. But we have to like refill the jugs. There's not like a top on it when you refill it because they've been opened, and once they're opened, you can't close the top anymore. So I need my boyfriend to come with me so that we can go fill up 2 of the jugs, and some person can hold them driving back because I'm like terrified of them like tipping over in my car and just having like 4 gallons of water in my car. So I need him for that. He should be awake when I get home, and then I'm gonna come back, make my breakfast, and get started on some homework and lots of YouTube editing. So I'm having a good day over here. I'm 4 study sessions down, 2 more to go, because you know, on days off, I like to study and get a lot done. And I got ready today for no reason besides I just wanted to put on some makeup. I wanted to do my hair. I love doing my hair the day I washed it because it's so pretty and nice and clean and shiny. So I got all dressed up to go and do homework at my desk. But that's totally okay. I just like feeling good. Also, yesterday, I forgot to tell you guys about it. But I'm going to take these off so you guys don't have to see the reflection of my monitor. I joined a diet bet. So I've done one before and I actually won. And I think it will be great in the extra accountability for my nutrition. But the way it works is you bet money, like $35 to enter this diet bet. And then you have to like weigh in and lose 4% of your weight in 4 weeks. So it's like, it's only really for people who want to lose weight. It's not really for people who like want to maintain weight or have other fitness goals. It's just for the purpose of losing weight. So then they have like the 4-week ones, which is what I joined, but they also have like 6-month ones. Like it's really cool. So anyway, the 4%, which for me is like 5 pounds, which is a little bit faster than I usually, like I'll usually, if I'm like trying to lose weight, it'll be like 1 pound a week. So it's a little bit faster than that, but that's okay. Cause I think like the 5% or the 4% turn out to be like 5 pounds or something like that. So I forgot where I was going with this. So I joined that yesterday. And I'm super excited about it. I think it'll be great with the extra accountability. I've done 2 of them in the past. The first time I won, and the second time I got COVID and I just stayed home and ate for 2 weeks, so that didn't go well. But I am really excited to like really pick up my nutrition and have that extra layer of accountability, because not only do I want my $35 back, which is what you do if you win, but if you win, you also get like the remainder of the pot of like all the people that didn't win. So like if you don't win, you get nothing. So all that money from the people who win nothing gets split up among the people who did choose the goals. And they have like a way of like verifying your weight with like writing down a word and like having it in a picture with you and your scale. So 1-1, lost at 1. So we're at 50-50 for this working for me. And I'm excited to give this another shot. So today I wanted to share my pre-workout meal with you guys. Grab my pre. So I've got some oatmeal with a mini chocolate chips, about a tablespoon mini chocolate chips. I'm just gonna mix them in there and they're gonna melt and it's gonna taste like chocolate oatmeal. Then I've got the start of my water. I made it yesterday, you guys, 2 full ones of these. I also made my step goal yesterday, so I'm gonna pour some of this and mix it with my lemon pre-workout, and then drink the rest during my workout, after my workout. I always finish 1 bottle before I go to work, and then I try to finish the other bottle at work. So that's what's gonna happen today, and then I'm gonna go to the gym and do squat day, week 8. So I'm excited for that. you guys. Excuse me. Hi. There's a dog who would like to introduce herself. This is Zoe. And Zoe's trying to eat this broccoli. Hi, Zoe. You want to say hi? You just want to bark and eat broccoli? Yeah? Is that all you want to do is bark and eat broccoli? This dog is like made for me, you guys. She loves vegetables just as much as I do. Like, I swear she's made for me. I've never had a dog who will like be grateful for a piece of lettuce or a piece of broccoli or whatever I have. She wants a piece of it, and I think it's so cute. I know you're not supposed to like feed a begging dog or whatever, but she's so cute. I just can't help it, huh? Yeah. So I'm having a really good nutrition day. I've stayed totally on my meal plan, and I've already finished 2 of these, which is my goal. So whatever I drink now, it's just bonus, you guys. It's bonus. I got home from work way later than I wanted to, so I am really starving because I didn't bring my dinner, thinking I'd be home a little bit earlier, but I was able to resist all of the temptations, especially my biggest downfall, you guys, vending machines. We have these vending machines at work, and they have the big giant chocolate chip cookies, and they're so good. And that is usually my downfall, especially if I'm like really hungry. I'm like, yep, going for the cookie. But stayed strong, got my work done, and just like coming home. And you guys, I know I mentioned this the other day, but when I opened the fridge and I opened my food, and I was like, yes, I want to eat this. I don't want to buy food or anything. I just want to eat my meal prep. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And you guys have a good night. Say bye, Zoe. Say bye-bye. Yeah. Good morning, guys. So today I figured I'm gonna take you guys kind of through what I do before I go to the gym food wise. So I'm gonna make my pre-workout, I'm gonna make my pre-workout meal, and yeah, it's super duper simple. So I'll start with the oats just because I have to microwave them. So I'm just gonna take half a cup of oats, and I prefer to use almond milk, but I'm all out, so I'm gonna be using some regular milk, and I'm just gonna pour enough in there so that it covers all the oats in the bowl. Should be good, and give it a quick stir so that all the oats are like wet. And now I'm just gonna microwave that for like 2.5 minutes. While that microwaves, we'll get started on my pre-workout drink. So I'm just gonna take from my water bottle. Yes, I count this as my water. Just gonna fill that up. Now we have my yellow Energize, which I'll link in the description box below if you want to get it. You can use my link. And then I've also been taking some creatine, which I'll also link down below if you want to take a look at it if you're in the market for one. This one doesn't have any taste, which is great. I used to take one that tasted like salt water really bad. And I just like these little containers. They're so cute. Mix that up. So it's lemon, but it also comes in fruit punch, which is okay. I'm not a fruit punch fan in general, and I'll drink it. It's not like the sweet fruit punch that you would drink as like a kid. And then there's also mixed berry, which is really good, and is actually Connor's favorite. Oh, I have my water on my desk overnight, so it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. It's totally doable, but it not being, I like it to be kind of cold, especially with the lemon in there. So I'm going to add a couple ice cubes. And I don't have any ice cubes, so that's a no-go on the ice cubes. Let's go check on my oats. This bowl is hot. Alright, so last thing for the oats. You can flavor oats really easily with a couple things. Right now it just looks like this. We're gonna mix it up. So some of my favorite combinations are just peanut butter, honey, and cinnamon. And right now I'm doing chocolate chips. So these are just mini chocolate chips and they melt super easily. I'm just gonna take a tablespoon of them, or in this case, whatever is left. About a tablespoon, perfect. And I just sprinkle them on top and I give it like 20 seconds to start melting. You don't have to microwave it, I'll show you guys. It literally will just start melting right away. I don't know if you can see that, but it literally just starts melting right away. And I'm just gonna take my spoon and just mix it in. And as you're like mixing, they'll like finish melting. So now we have it fully mixed and it tastes like chocolate oats. And I'm gonna eat this, drink that, and go to the gym. And probably before I go to the gym, while I do this, I'm gonna fill out my planner and get myself set up for a productive day. I hope you guys do the same, and we'll check in later. Hi, so today's rest day. It's Saturday. I'm taking a rest day. And what I like to do on rest days is, instead of going to a gym, I plan out my meals for the week and then I order my groceries online. So I'm gonna take my planner and I'm going to plan out my meals, and then I'm going to get my budgeting done. I budget every 2 weeks. And while I do that, I'm gonna try to finish as much of my first bottle of water, because usually before, during, and shortly after my workout, I would finish one of these. So I'm gonna try to still do that to stay on pace for getting my water in today. I've been doing really good this week and I want to keep up the pace. I tried going for a walk with my dog to get the steps in, but it is so cold outside. My fingers were like freezing, so it's like, nope, we're gonna do a short walk. We're not gonna go for a long walk today. I can't wait till it's warmer out until we can go for long walks, but I guess for now we're just gonna stick to the short walks and get our steps in some other way. Alright, so last day of this weekly vlog. Today has been really good, you guys. Okay, it's 9 in the morning. I don't think I can judge the whole day yet, but I'm going to. Today's been really good. I woke up at 7, and I went to bed really early last night because I got home and Connor made us dinner, and we had a little dinner date, and I'm so proud of us. We used to get takeout every single Saturday and sometimes also Sunday, and when we were quarantined because I had COVID, we obviously couldn't go out and get food, and we had like food delivered sometimes, but we didn't want to keep doing that because it got really expensive. So what we did is we had our groceries delivered. We tried Shipt and it was amazing. I had a free trial through Target and I absolutely fell in love with it. I'm considering signing up for like a full Shipt membership. That's how much I loved it. But also I'm like, I'm at a Target every day. I can not be lazy and just shop after work. Anyway, I forgot where I was. I lost my point there for a second, you guys. Sorry. Okay, lost my train of thought. Back to what I was saying. I'm proud of us because during this time of quarantine, we were like, all right, let's make our own dinners that are like more than what I'm usually meal prepping, because I meal prep super simple. Like my meal preps are not anything special. It's usually like a veggie, a carb and like a protein, and that's the extent of my dinners. And I really don't mind that. I love making my foods and I look forward to them, but we wanted to do something more special for the weekend, so we like made tacos one night. Like we had all the stuff delivered with our groceries, and it was actually really fun to make tacos together because we've never really cooked together. So, and after that we like made burgers. I tried, I think it's the I tried both the, I can't remember if it's the Impossible or the Beyond Meat. I think it's Beyond Meat, like the burgers that they have. And I tried the garden one, and they're actually both really, really good. Better than like your regular everyday veggie burger. They're like thicker and almost like juicier. I don't know. They kind of look like cat food when they're not prepped, like when they're not cooked. But I promise you, when they're cooked, they're really, really good. I don't know if they taste like real burgers because I haven't had a real burger in like 7 years. So I can't tell you if they taste real, but I can tell you that they taste good. So we did the tacos, we did the burgers, and we did like homemade pizza, all that stuff. So now we're like picking one of those every single weekend and making that instead of getting takeout. And I'm super proud of us because it's saving money. And we make it a little healthier than like, you know, you would get at a restaurant. Not like super duper healthy, but definitely like smaller portions and just like less sides and stuff like that. So I'm really liking that we are doing this. And it's also like spending time together. It's super cute for us to like make food together rather than just like driving somewhere and picking it up. So I'm proud of us for doing that. And that was last night. So tonight what I'm doing is gonna order my groceries today. I like did most of them yesterday. I just didn't hit order yet because I wanted to make sure we needed nothing else. I'm gonna hit order today and pick them up after work, and then it's meal prep time, and then get myself set up for another week. I'm super duper excited. I'm doing really good on my diet bet, you guys. I've gained a little weight this past year and a half. It started like 2019, like November 2019. I was like at my best, I feel, and I wanted to bulk, and I didn't do it right. Like I didn't really know what I was doing, and I didn't do it right, and then like I just kind of let it go from there. And then obviously 2020 happened, and like I know I'm not like one of the people who like didn't have to go to work anymore. Like I still have to go to work every day, which is nice because like I don't have to like stay in my apartment all the time. But like I did lose the gym, and yeah, a lot of things, a lot of excuses. But anyway, so I gained a lot of weight, like 20-ish pounds, and I'm ready to like get rid of them again and feel my best. So, and that's part of why I started vlogging, just to keep myself accountable. So this week started diet bet, and I'm super excited. I'm already down a couple of pounds. I think it mostly was just like bloating from bad foods and stuff when I started with the weigh-in. But I am excited that I'm like making progress in the right direction towards my goal. So I'm excited about that. And then today's workout actually went pretty well in the first half. So this is I can't remember if it's my 5th or my 6th run. I definitely did the same run that I did a couple of days ago. I didn't think it was the same one, but then like as I was like halfway through the run, I was like, all right, this audio is definitely the same as the one I listened to a couple of days ago. But I just continued anyway, and I finished it, and it felt really good. I felt I did better than last time. Like I didn't have to walk as much during the recovery periods. I got to like lightly jog during those. So I found it went really good. And then I tried this new not like program, but like new app moves that I haven't really done before, and you guys, I was struggling, and I'll show you guys in the next clip. My workouts aren't perfect. I am not perfect, and I'm not embarrassed at all. I think, you know, we all start somewhere, and I like that I have videos of my workouts that aren't perfect, because like if I do them again like a couple months or a couple years later after like practicing them and after, you know, working hard, I can see that difference that I've made. And I've done that before with like the videos that I used to post on my Instagram stories all the time. I like love having those and like seeing the kind of progress that I've made, because that means so much more to me than like weight loss and stuff, because my goal isn't always weight loss. Right now it is, but it's not always. And my goal is just to be better, to be stronger, to be faster. So I'm really excited that I have these videos to look back on later on and be like, that's where I started, or that's where I was at one point, and now I'm doing better. I'm just trying to finish up my water. So I just poured it from my big bottle into this bottle because during running, this one's much easier to drink out of than like that wide mouth bottle. My watch just asked if I finished my workout. I forgot to press end on my workout. Like, yes, I finished. I didn't do yoga for 27 minutes. I did it for 5. Yeah, I'm trying to finish this. Guys, I do so much better on drinking water on the no, I don't know where I was going with that.